Aristotle was a great philosopher and polymath during the classical period in ancient Greece. His philosophy has put forth an extraordinary significance on nearly every aspect of knowledge in the Western world, and it proceeds to be a matter of modern philosophical conversations. He was the originator of the Lyceum, the Peripatetic Institute of Philosophy, and the Aristotelian belief. His papers include physics, biology, zoology, logic, metaphysics, ethics, aesthetics, poetry, theater, music, rhetoric, psychology, linguistics, economics, politics, and union. Aristotle also contributed a complicated synthesis of the various philosophies occurring before him. From his pedagogy, the West inherited its intellectual glossary and even questions and solutions of inquiry. We can be taught about his talents and unique identity by listening to Aristotle's quotes. Be a free thinker and don't accept everything you hear as truth. Be critical and evaluate what you believe in. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. The most important relationship we can all have is the one you have with yourself. The most important journey you can take is one of self-discovery. To know yourself, you must spend time with yourself. You must not be afraid to be alone. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Our problem is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Health is a matter of choice, not a mystery of chance. Republics decline into democracies, and democracies degenerate into despotisms. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. A fool contributes nothing worth hearing and takes offense at everything. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. Happiness is a quality of the soul, not a function of one's material circumstances. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Masculine republics give way to feminine democracies, and feminine democracies give way to tyranny. Men become richer not only by increasing their existing wealth, but also by decreasing their expenditure. The more you know you don't know. Aristotle Quote: criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Anybody can become angry. That is easy, but to be angry with that. Anybody can become angry. That is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree, at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way. That is not within everybody's power and is not easy. Only an armed people can be truly free. Only an unarmed people can ever be enslaved. Happiness does not consist in pastimes and amusements, but in virtuous activities. Today, see if you can stretch your heart and expand your love so that it touches not only those to whom you can give it easily, but also to those who need it so much. Humility is a flower which does not grow in everyone's garden. Your happiness depends on you alone. The greatest thing by far is to be a master of metaphor. It is the one thing that cannot be learned from others, and it is also a sign of genius, since a good metaphor implies an intuitive perception of the similarity of the dissimilar. We should aim rather at leveling down our desires than leveling up our means. Aristotle Quote, "It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not ours. It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not our opinion about good or evil." The worst thing about slavery is that the slaves eventually get to like it. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control and outnumbers both of the other classes. Character is revealed through action. A friend of everyone is a friend of no one. Fortune favors the bold. Think as the wise men think, but talk like the simple people do. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The high-minded man does not bear grudges, for it is not the mark of a great soul to remember injuries, but to forget them. The man who is truly good and wise will bear with dignity whatever fortune sends, and will always make the best of his circumstances. Through discipline comes freedom. Find the good, seek the unity, ignore the divisions among us. It is a part of probability that many improbable things will happen. When there is no middle class and the poor greatly exceed in number, troubles arise and the state soon comes to an end. The greatest crimes are caused by surfeit, not by want. Music directly represents the passions of the soul. If one listens to the wrong kind of music, he will become the wrong kind of person. The fool tells me his reason. The wise man persuades me with my own. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. A proper wife should be as obedient as a slave. The female is a female by virtue of a certain lack of qualities, a natural defectiveness. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, isn't just an act, but a habit, and life isn't just a series of events, but an ongoing process itself. Definition. If you would understand anything, observe its beginning and its development. We are the sum of our actions, and therefore our habits make all the difference. A goal gets us motivated, while a good habit keeps us staying motivated. He who cannot see the truth for himself, nor, hearing it from others, store it away in his mind, that man is utterly worthless. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos.